what a deal. If I could light this field on fire right now and burn all these oats, I probably would. We came this far, we might as well just do it. Alright you guys, well as you know, we finished up the first barley of field. Yesterday. Now today we're working on this field of barley right here, and this one might be a little bit more interesting because it's got a few more weeds in it than what I'd like to see. Hopefully it does thrash through the combine easy. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to stop, get a draper header swather out here, knock it down with that, let it dry down, and come back with the belt pickup and harvest it that way. So let's go ahead, head out to the field right here. Should probably put it in gear first. This outside pass here actually doesn't look too dirty. It's just kind of the whole rest of the field over there.
Oh, good. That's good.
Alright, well we had a little mishap. Hopefully we can just fix it by kicking it or something. So over here, oh yeah, this piece of metal right here should be more like over here instead of pointed in like that. See, the reel is like barely clearing on it. I think it's actually hitting it. Oh, look at that. I'm literally so strong I just bend it back. Pretty good at fixing things, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's keep her moving. Yeah, it doesn't look like the reel is hitting anymore, so. We're gonna keep going. Well, what is it? It smells like smoke. I think that was actually just from a fire that was over that way. I don't think our combine is on fire. You can see we have cut about half of the field, a little over half the field, and these weeds out here really aren't having too much of an effect on the thrashing ability of the combines. We're gonna keep cutting this whole field like this, so we'll just have a quick walk around the combine and make sure everything's still working like it should and there's no big hydraulic leaks. Okay. So we'll walk around this side and check it too. It looks good. Basically, we got two main weeds out here. One of them being this, the lamb's quarter here. That's the green stuff you see out here. like that. Oh yeah, nice seeds coming on there. And then the other weed we have is this, the wonderful wild oats. If I could light this field on fire right now and burn all these oats, I probably would, but we have barley out here, as you noticed, that I don't want to light on fire, so we're not going to do that. Get a load of this super nice looking barley right here. And then we head into the weeds. Let's see if the combine plugs up for this. I'm not sure about this. Let her take her slow. Oh yeah. That's a wonderful barley field. Hey, it's going. Haven't plugged up yet. We are going 1 mile an hour though, so that might have something to do with it. Looks like we made it through that little patch of weeds. Pretty dry out and a little bit windy. Hey Oaks. Alright you guys, so here we are in the final field. Like I said, we had 3 fields. 2 of them were malting barley. And this final field that we have to harvest is a soft white spring wheat. There's probably about 30 acres out here, and I would say half of that I had to come through with a draper swather and swath it because there's too many weeds out here. And then the other half, we're just going to direct cut with the head that we got on right now. And once we're done direct cutting what we can, we'll go and hook up to the pickup header, and then we'll come back and pick up all the windrows out here.
He's great. I think he's doing a great job.
that is that. We are done direct cutting what we can out here in this wheat field. And if you have a look out there, you can see the rest of it. It looks pretty green. So that's why we took a draper swather and knocked it all down first to get it to dry down, so that hopefully it can go through the combine a lot easier, because if you try running green material through a combine, it really does not work out. I think what we're going to do now is we got to get the pickup header put on here, and then we'll come back out here and probably in a couple days. I think it's still too green, so I'll see you guys then. Oh, max that out. All right, guys, you can see we got the pickup head put on here now, and we're out here in the North Bennington field. That is the soft white spring wheat. That's enough talk. We need to get after it. Let's get her started. All right, turn on the thrasher. Give her full throttle. On this combine, you literally only have two settings. You're either going to be at idle 1200 RPM, or you're going to have this thing at full send, throttle maxed out 23 let's look, there we go, 23,000 RPM. I don't hear any weird noises so far, so good. Let's turn on the header. Okay, I think we're still good. Let's do this. We came this far, we might as well just do it. Back up here a little bit. I think I'm actually on a windrow, just smushing the wheat into the ground. I'm gonna be able to pick it up now. All right, first 10 feet looking good. No breakdowns, it's feeding just fine. This part is actually pretty clean right here. It's more over there, but have a look. I'll zoom in, look at 4K footage right now. Look at that. Look at all that kosher. All right. Okay, that looks like too good of a time to skip, but we're gonna skip it. We're going right over that. I am not gonna mess around with that massive pileup of kochia. That I know for a fact. This header would suck it in all at once in a split second. Go straight to the concaves, slam it to a stop, kill the machine, and then I'm stuck unplugging it for the next 6 hours. So we're gonna avoid that little mishap. All right, well, the grain tank must be full of kochia weed, because it's basically what we were harvesting right there. I should probably go forward a little bit. I wasn't really lined up. Let's try that again. Okay, well, as you can read, well, hopefully you could read, that says walkers plugged, okay? I'm not sure what that means, so we're gonna go out and check if the walkers are plugged. Okay, everything looks good so far. There's no smoke, there's no flames, no explosions. Okay, that looks good under there. Let's go up top to where the walkers are and see if they're plugged. How about that? Not a fan of that itch. We'll go up top, open that compartment up there, have a look down inside, see what we see, and go from there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me because the engine's running 23,000 RPM. It's a little noisy. There it is, 700 horse on that thing right there. That's inline V8. I think it's gas, it's diesel. This is diesel. All right, let's open this up.
Oh, good. That's good.
Well, I think we found the problem. The walkers are more than plugged. They're packed full. So we're gonna shut the engine off just in case it wants to turn on by itself and run me through them. It wouldn't be a good day. So we'll play it safe this one time and shut her off. Okay, this is gonna be a good time. So the other thing we need to figure out is why they plugged. Like, it's possible I was going through a lot of kosher right there and it was just too much for it to run out the back, or whatever powers the walkers, like it doesn't walk, I guess, for some reason. We'll have a look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice and okay. This is probably gonna take a long time, so I'm gonna set the camera down and I will check back in with you guys probably tomorrow morning. I will still be inside of here, the hot sun, probably 700 degrees in here. If you don't hear from me, you know where to look. Okay, little update. I've been at this for about 30 seconds now and it's looking bad. We got a lot of material we got to move out of here, so check back in later. Oh gosh, basically half of the combine is plugged right now. The walkers are like almost half of the machine and they just quit walking, so alright, I got another update for you guys. I've been at this for over an hour. The sun is blazing down from the north-southerly quadrant. My fluids, I think, are running low. I'm gonna have to call for extract if I don't get this soon enough. But the good news is I can see the first walk. It's right here. We got to the first walk and it's there. So we just have to get the other stuff all out of here. All right, guys, another update. I can see several walks in here now, but we still got a plug back in there. The only bad thing is I'm all out of fluids. About to start drinking the coolant, I think. There's the only other thing out here that's got water. I probably should have waved that guy down, but I guess we do have a well right here. So, well, we're gonna fire it up and see what happens, because there's no sense in pulling out more than I have to if the machine will actually run it through. This is the pile right here. That's 6 metric tons of straw up in the walks I pulled out. So let's give her a go. Walker's plugged, the light has not come on. I don't see any smoke, just a whole lot of dust. I'm thinking we might have fixed it. Oh wait. They're not sure what's going on. We'll let her run for a little bit, kind of sit in AC, cool off. Oh, son of a gun. It's a cooker, especially inside the combine. It's like a literal oven you're sitting in. That's all right. I literally wouldn't do anything else in the world besides sit in the oven of a combine. Okay, I think we'll shut it off, go have a look. Oh. Okay, what's it look like back here? Really doesn't look like much straw came out of there. I'm not totally convinced it's unplugged all the way. What's the walks look like? Well, I don't know if you can see, but those are all cleared out. But right here is not. Okay, so it looks like we got a little more unplugging to do. Oh. Come on, get your long dangly arms in there. Come on, string beam. Let's go. All right, we're gonna climb down here, try and go up inside the machine here, see what we could see from this angle. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Okay, well, I guess I'll just take this time to show you guys why I think the straw walkers were not walking. Okay, so this right here is a kochia plant. Basically, they can grow like to the height of a tree in one summer. Then that makes it hard, believe it or not, for the combine to operate correctly. And I think what happened is we ran into a whole bunch of these. They kind of got crisscross and everything sitting up in the walkers. And then all the straw kind of laid on top of it. And then eventually plug the whole thing up. We got most of it cleaned out in here, and we're gonna try her again. See what happens this time. I don't know what it is. Oh, good. Yeah, Okay. Let's put this back on. I'll fix it. I can fix it. We gotta get it over the top of this attachment. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, I think we got that chain fixed. It's slap with America as you climb into this combine. Probably a lot of us need that right now, huh? Okay. Turn on the thresher. Full send the throttle. I think it's looking like it's unplugged. The light is not coming on. Shut her all off. Go have one more look. Actually, I'm pretty confident it's unplugged, so we're gonna leave it running so we get a little AC going in here. All right, what's she looking like? It looks good to me there. Let's have a look up top. Looks good. All right, we got her fixed.
Am I a hero? I really can't say, but yes.
We can get back to it. Oh, I don't know, just the American flag is all. All right, so since Dad is actually out in the tractor working the Rainville field and the pond field, I'm gonna have to take this truck and go dump it myself. So what is up with all this chaff? Look at that. Remember that little fun deal, all that straw plugged up inside the machine like that? All right, this thing is loaded down, I think. Get this little fan going up in here.